Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina. So if you haven't seen part 1 to this, I recorded part 1 and part 2 all together on accident and it turned out to be over an hour long. So I decided to divide it up into 2 separate parts and that's exactly what I did. So this is part 2 that does not have a proper beginning, but it does have a proper end. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, moving on to the eyes. And this is where most of the stuff lies. I have had awful problems with eyeshadows, and I have finally figured out what I'm looking for and what I want in an eyeshadow. So let me show you a couple of the palettes that I was using from the drugstore, and they just were not really working for me all that great. So the first one that I'll show you is by e.l.f. and this is their baked eyeshadow. It's a nude palette and they are beautiful. I love that purple down there. It's gorgeous. They're beautiful colors. So whenever I first got this palette, I was wondering why in the world there was absolutely no pigment. None at all. I would take my brush and dig in there and just pile it, and there was nothing. And I was like, what in the world am I doing? Now this is a Marina and a Marina only problem, I'm sure. These are baked eyeshadows. They are meant to be used with a brush that is wet. Did not know that. So it took me a while, but I finally figured out how to use these, and they're beautiful colors, but they really still do not have hardly any pigment, for me anyway. They're beautiful colors. If I could get them to work, I would be so happy because they're gorgeous. Another e.l.f. eyeshadow palette is the Need It Nude palette. Most of my eyeshadows are nude colors. That's really all I ever wear. But these are, again, beautiful, beautiful colors. I love this one. I love this one. They're gorgeous. There's mattes and shimmers in there. I love this palette, but I did have the problem with where's the pigment again. But I realized that I think they're almost like the baked highlighter. You kind of have to scrape them a little bit and get in there, but they are absolutely gorgeous. If you wet your brush a little bit too, that helps a lot. So this is awesome. This is the Need It Nude e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. Go buy it. It's great. So the next two that I have are Maybelline palettes, and I have the nudes and the 24K nudes. Now, these are beautiful colors. Again, let me open them up and show them to you. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. These are the ones that I was using for the longest time. Whenever I first started to actually buy makeup, these are the palettes that I was using. And again, we have a little bit of a pigment problem, but it's not awful. I mean, it's not even so much that there's no pigment. It's just that they're from the drugstore. You know, there's only so much you can do. But they're beautiful colors. There are shimmers and mattes in this. They are really pretty. If you're really good with this type of stuff, or you're really good with makeup, and especially eye makeup, then these are probably great for you. They're cheap, and they have tons of colors. You can get a gajillion looks out of these palettes. I just have a problem with the pigment, and that I know is just me. The next one that I have was actually gifted to me, and this is a Physicians Formula little mini palette. These are all glittery shades, and they're really pretty. I don't wear a lot of glitter. Sometimes I like a little bit of glitter on my lid, but they're, again, really pretty colors. I'm just a sucker for those rose gold colors. I absolutely love them. But this is gorgeous. I'm not sure where she got this, but it is absolutely beautiful. It's Physicians Formula. Gorgeous. Even the packaging is all glittery. I love it. It's really cute. Alright, now on to the good stuff. Now, the first high-end makeup anything that I have ever gotten is this right here, and this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. This stuff, guys, oh my god. I don't even know where to begin with this. The packaging is gorgeous. All of the names of the shades are on the back. And these shades are amazing. They're all matte, which I'm perfectly fine with. I love matte. You have these 3 base colors. And in the box, it has this instruction manual to show you some ways to do a couple different looks. And I absolutely adore this. I use this every single day. Every day. Usually I use this as my base all over. And then I'll use this brown in my crease. And then I will use a color out of the e.l.f. Knead It Nude palette for my lid. But this stuff, it blends like nothing I've ever seen. It is amazing. This was, I think, $35, I'm pretty sure. And it was well worth it. Oh my gosh, there's tons of shades, tons of looks that you can get out of this. And it lasts forever. It's amazing. I love it. Oh my gosh, if you're going to splurge on eyeshadow, then go get this. If you like mattes, I adore this palette. And lastly, for eyeshadow, this is something that I got at the Overstock store, again. And it has this price tag on it that says $14.99. Well, I got up to the counter and they said $3. And I said $3 for a NYX palette. Are you kidding me? So this is the NYX Wonderlust Paris palette. They have a London one. I think they have there's a California one. I can't remember. But they have a bunch of different ones of these. It actually came with a lip color that I do not have anymore. It was a bright, bright pink and I couldn't pull it off, so I gave it away. But there are all of these eyeshadows. And as you can see, there are mattes, there are glitters, there are shimmers, there are everything. I love this. It's so, so, so pretty. Gorgeous. I love it. It's got, let's see. Usually, what I use out of this is I'll use the brown for my crease if I'm not using the Kat Von D. And then I'll use this in my lid. I used the silver one time. I was just like, screw it. And I did it. And these are amazing eyeshadows too. They also blend like the Kat Von D. They blend amazing. I love them. They're awesome. This, I don't know how much this actually goes for. But at the Overstock store, $3. Like, how in the world can you pass that up? This is amazing stuff. I love it. Oh gosh, I forgot to tell you all about my eyelid primers. So the first one that I ever got was this e.l.f. one, and it worked. I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. And then I got this Kokie one because I was super excited about this brand. Nothing had failed me. I was like, I have to get this stuff. And I got it, and I must say that these are very similar. This is e.l.f. and Kokie. They're very similar, at least these are, the eye primers. But they do what they need to do. I've noticed the Kokie one is a little bit more tacky, so that's why I like this one more. I like the tacky primers. I don't know why. I just feel like they, make it stick more, I guess. Alright, so eyeliner. Now, I have been wearing eyeliner for, oh gosh, a very long time. I think eyeliner was like the first makeup product that I had ever used, ever. So I have one regular eyeliner pencil, and that is the Almay Intense Eye Color. I just picked this up the other day because I had lost my other one. So, I mean, it works. It's eyeliner. It does what it's supposed to do. What I realize about this stuff, though, is that it kind of... My eyes water a lot whenever I do eyeliner. They water a lot all the time, but when I do eyeliner, it's real bad. And if the tiniest little bit of moisture gets on this stuff, then it's just going everywhere. And it also does this thing, and I don't know, this could just be me, but whenever I'm putting it on my waterline, I will get this big goopy spot right in the corner, and I have to take a Q-tip and wipe it off. I don't like that. That's why I'm kind of switching over to liquid liners. So the two liquid liners, oh wait, three liquid liners that I have. This one is Wet n Wild and it works great. I have absolutely no issues with it. I feel like it's really easy to do the eyeliner on your lid up at the top. It comes like this. So it's a felt pen, but it's angled. So if you want a really precise line, then you can just use this little side. And then if you want like a big bold line, just use the whole thing. So I really like this for that reason. And then I have this e.l.f. liquid liner, and this is kind of like a little pot with a little dip brush there. See, so it's also, this is the first liquid liner that I had ever used except for a long time ago when I was in competitive cheerleading. We had to use liquid liner, and we used something like this, and I was scared to death trying this. I had never done a wing ever in my life, and I don't really do wings now. I would love to, but I don't. So the first time I ever did a wing was with this, and it worked out perfectly. It did a perfect wing. This brush is itty bitty tiny. It's like hardly there, and it's great. I love this stuff. It doesn't move. It doesn't get all over your face. It doesn't splatter. It doesn't do anything except for what it needs to do, which is be dark as heck and stay where it's supposed to. Next eyeliner is by this brand, and I don't think I'm pronouncing this right, Stila, S-T-I-L-A, Stila. And this I got in a little Sephora. I got this in a little Sephora gift bag type thing. And this is their Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And this, again, has a very, very, very tiny little point to it. I love this stuff. This is great liner. The only problem that I have with it is if you're trying to, do your eyeliner like this, you have to tip it over or shake it to get the product into the little brush. So that's kind of annoying, but once you get it on there, it's beautiful, and it goes on very nicely because of the tiny, tiny, tiny little point that's on the end of it. Okay, moving on to mascara. So the first mascara that I'm going to show you is this Star Wars. It's by CoverGirl. It's Star Wars mascara. It says there has been an awakening. I was flipping out when I saw this stuff. They had a whole big Star Wars makeup section. It was super exciting. I really like this mascara. This little brush is, very thin. I feel like it gives you a whole lot of length, and that is a really good thing for me because I have little itty bitty stubby eyelashes. Alright, next mascara that I have is this Maybelline Illegal Length mascara. And this is the stuff that I've been using daily for a while, and I really like it. Again, it gives you that length. Look at how long that brush is. That's insane next to my thumb. Like, it's huge. But the mascara itself is super dark. If you like the black mascara, I wear black eyeliner and black mascara, and this stuff is great. It doesn't get really clumpy. Most of the mascaras that I've tried got really clumpy and just ugh, but this stuff is really nice. Last mascara that I have is by Tarte, and it is the Light Camera Lashes. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and this is what I have on today, and this is by far the best mascara I have ever used in my life. That's just my opinion, but I absolutely love it. It gave me volume, it gave me length, it did everything that I wanted. It's dark as the night, it's amazing, I love it. This is the best mascara I've ever used, hands down. I don't know how much this stuff actually goes for. It's Tarte, so there's no telling, but I really, really like it. Okay, moving on to lips. So first I have a couple lip liners that I want to show you. These two are by Kokie, and these are what I wear every single day. I love them. One of them is in the shade Wine, and the other one is Nude. I really use this nude shade under pretty much any lipstick that I have. You'll see why in a second, because all of my lipsticks go with this. But I absolutely love this stuff. I really like mauve lip colors, and that's what this does. So even if the lipstick is not a mauve color, this makes it look that way, and I absolutely love it. And this is the Maybelline Color Sensual Shaping Lip Liner. And this is in the shade Nude Whisper. And I really like this too. It's just the same as the other. I really like the nude colors. I actually, if you want to talk precision, then Koki's got it. But if you want to talk which one feels the best on your lips, then I would say this one. I think this one feels really smooth, and it definitely does what it needs to do. The Koki ones, however, do last longer, I feel like. So that's really up to you. I also noticed that the Koki ones kind of dried my lips out, but I have chapped lips like 24/7, so it could just be me. But I feel like the Koki lip liners and lipsticks dry your lips out just a little bit. On to liquid lipsticks. The first one that I have is this by Hard Candy. This is the Metallic Mousse in the shade Truffle. And I absolutely love this stuff. I think it's beautiful. I love the color. It's beautiful. Like pinky, brownish, mauvish. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then this is the Kissable Liquid Lips in the shade Sublime by Koki. And I wear this stuff. I think I've worn this in almost all of my videos. I love this stuff too. But again, like the liners, they do dry your lips out, or at least they do mine. So that's something to think about. But beautiful colors. There were tons of beautiful shades. Koki is a great brand. Like, I am not pulling your leg, guys. This stuff is awesome. I love this brand. Okay, so on to actual lipsticks. The first one that I have is by L'Oreal, and it is the Mattitude lipstick, the 806. And it's just a nude lipstick that I was wearing with the Maybelline lip liner that I had, and it worked really well. This stuff is really nice. I have this thing with lipsticks. Like, I cannot stand it when you have a lipstick on and you take a drink of something and then it gets all over your face and it's all over your drink and it's just awful. I cannot stand that. So, let's see. The Hard Candy, even though it's a liquid lipstick, it dries perfectly and it still looks beautiful, and it doesn't leave all that gunk on all your drinks and all over your face. This stuff does. I mean, it's not awful. I would just say, you know, if you wear this and you're planning on going out to eat or something like that, to bring it with you, because you're going to have to reapply it for sure. Then I also have this little e.l.f. lipstick pencil, and I have not got to try this yet. I kind of drew on my hand, gave it a little swatch to see, and I really like the color. It's a beautiful, like, purple. My cousin swears by this stuff. She has one at home and she absolutely adores it. So I know it has to be at least decent. I'm sure it is fantastic, because anything that she likes has got to be amazing, I'm sure. And the last lipstick that I have is the Wet n Wild Mega Slicks lipstick, and this is the shade Truffle in Paradise. This is a very dark red shade, and that's what I was into when I first started actually wearing lipsticks, because I didn't for the longest time. I really liked these super dark red shades on me. I don't know why. I'm super pale. My mother told me it made me look like Snow White, but I just really liked it. I thought it looked really good on me. So I got this because I wanted a really dark red shade. No, I'm lying. I stole this from my mother. That's right. I didn't have any lipstick one day, and we went to the mall, and she was like, oh, well, I have this, and she handed it back, and it was this dark red. And I absolutely loved it. And she was like, well, just keep it. And I was like, no, I can't take your stuff. And she was like, just keep it, because she can't have anything for herself. She won't do it. She won't buy things for herself. She's always buying things for other people. And it's just, oh gosh, I don't know how she does it, but she's the nicest person in the world. Oh my gosh. Most of you that are watching this right now have met my mom before. You have known me my entire life, so you know how she is. And it's really sad sometimes. I just want to be like, just go buy everything for you. Just stop buying people's stuff. On to setting spray. We're going to do this kind of quick. Okay, Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus setting spray. Don't buy it. You might as well just spray water on your face after you've spent an hour putting all your makeup on. It's not good. I use it for wetting my brushes for my eyeshadow if I have to do that, but it's not a good setting spray. Don't waste your money on it, even though it's like 50 cents or something, I'm sure. It's Wet n Wild. Next, the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This stuff is, I really want to say something good about it. I really do, because it's e.l.f. and I love e.l.f. They're amazing. They're cruelty-free. I think a lot of their stuff is vegan, if not all of it. That's amazing. I love them. But this stuff is it just doesn't cut it. It does not do what setting spray is supposed to do. So don't waste your money on this either. Now this is the Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. This stuff is awesome. I love this stuff. It kind of smells like cinnamon. This stuff really works. It's like spraying freaking hairspray on your face, really. It really keeps all of your makeup in place all day. The past few times that I've been wearing makeup, I haven't been using setting spray, so it'll move around and get all gross. But now I know. See, when you don't wear setting spray for a while, then you realize what it really does for you. And this stuff is really good. I like this stuff. So now that we've gone through pretty much everything makeup-wise, I'm going to very quickly run through some of the extra things that I have. Some makeup removers, brush cleaners, and I'll show you my brushes. And then I'm out of here. Okay, so first thing I will show you is, well, first I'll start with this brush cleaner. This is the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. And I haven't used this stuff in a long time because it just doesn't freaking work. But I think it would work if your brush wasn't really that dirty and you just needed to get something off of it really quick, or if you were like switching from a dark shade to a light shade and had to use the same brush or something like that. But coming down to actually cleaning your brushes, this stuff does not do that. Now, I don't have the package, so I don't know if it says that it will do that, but that's what I assume whenever I see brush cleaner, and it does not clean your brushes. So it is good though for the switching shades with the same brush. I would use it for that, but as far as actually cleaning them, I'll just run to the sink with some Dawn dish soap and just scrub them that way, because that stuff actually gets your brushes super clean. Like, I was surprised, actually. Moving on to makeup removing products. I'm supposed to have 4 packs of makeup remover wipes here. So, the first ones that I have are these Wet n Wild Under the Sheets makeup wipes. And these, they work. I have to use more of them than I would another brand, but they do work. They're kind of thin. Now, sometimes they can rip and stuff like that. So I have to use quite a few of these, but they do work, and I think they're like $1 or something. So I would say they're worth it. If you want some makeup wipes that are cheap or you need them and you're in a pinch, then this is a good way to go, because I'm pretty sure they're $1 and they do work. You just have to use more of them. The next ones are these Personal Care Moisturizing Cleansing Wipes, and these are not that great. To get my eye makeup off with these, you really have to scrub it. It's really hard, and it does not matter how many of these you use. It doesn't matter how long you're scrubbing makeup off your face. If you take a clean one and wipe your face, there will be makeup on it every time. It doesn't matter how many times you've already done it. So that's what's bad about these, but they were cheap. I think I got them at the Overstock store for probably like 50 cents or something. So for 50 cents, okay, but I would definitely not get them if they were any more than that. Alright, so another makeup wipe that I want to talk about that I don't have right now, I don't know where they went, are the e.l.f. ones. Now, this could just be me, again, but the e.l.f. makeup wipes, when I used them, at first they made my skin really itchy and red. And my cousin used them and the same thing happened to her. It made her skin all red and break out like instantly. And then I got a little on my lip, or I might have tried to take my whole lipstick off with the wipe, I'm not sure. But it peeled like a whole layer of skin off my lips and it made them all red and inflamed, and that's what it was doing to parts of my face. So it could just be me and her. We're related, we're family. It might be something that we're allergic to or something. But it's happened to me, it's happened to her. And I'm pretty sure my friend Jackie used them and the same thing happened to her. So I just like to warn everybody about those. If you have sensitive skin, then be careful with those. But moving on to these, and I don't know if this is the brand, but So Fresh, So Clean it says, and it has these ink spots. I love the packaging of this. They're adorable. Overstock store, not even $1, like cents on the dollar. These are the best makeup wipes that I have ever used. I have never heard of this brand before. I have never seen these before, but they are the best. It got all of my makeup off. I only had to use one wipe, and it got all of my makeup off. I was pretty amazed by that. Usually you at least have to use two because you get your makeup off, and then, you use another one to get any like eyeliner that drifted off or lipstick or anything, and I didn't have to do that with these. It got it all off like immediately, so that was great. These are awesome. Next thing are these Almay eye makeup remover pads, and these are just like little circle pads that I wanted to try out. Overstock store again. I wanted to try them out for my eyes because I have a hard time removing eye makeup a lot of the time. So I wanted to try these out, and they're pretty good. I like them. They definitely get it all off. I think I had to use 2 for each eye, so that's not too bad. They work really well. I really like these. I recommend them. Here we have some, this is called Charcoal Makeup Melter, and it's by the brand Boscia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Boscia. I'm not sure how to say that. But this is their charcoal makeup melter. And this stuff looks kind of like a putty almost. And you put it onto your face and rub it around, and it takes your makeup off. And then whenever you go to rinse this stuff off and you take water to it, it turns into a moisturizing cleanser. So this stuff is amazing. I got this in my Sephora little gift bag thing, and I love this stuff. I actually lost it a while back, and I just found it, and I'm so happy because I hate having to waste a bunch of makeup wipes all the time when I can just use this stuff and clean my face at the same time. So that's pretty nifty. Last makeup removing product I have, this is the Clinique Rinse Off Eye Makeup Solvent. So this stuff is just the basic, liquid oil type stuff, and this stuff really works. It works really fast. I don't use this that much, so that's just me being lazy, but this stuff definitely does work. It gets the makeup off very quickly, very easily. I have a little tip for you guys. For the first time ever, Marina is going to say something that is helpful and intelligent. Not really intelligent, but it's a hack. Just listen. So when I was younger, I did not have any makeup removing anything. But I found out that lotion takes off eye makeup so easily. and face makeup too, I'm pretty sure. It will come right off. It's just like this makeup melter stuff that I was talking about. It's just like this. It melts everything just away so quickly, and then plus you're moisturizing your face at the same time. So hey, there's nothing wrong with that, is there? But last but not least, I'm going to show you guys my brushes. This is how I have my brushes right now. I am pretty sure that this is something you put silverware in. Not me. I have my face brushes, my kind of like powder brushes and stuff like that in here. I have my contour and highlight brushes in here, and then my eye brushes are over here, and then all my beauty blenders are up here. And I also have some hair clips in there, and let's see, my lash curler and all that stuff. So this was pretty cool because I have all of my makeup in one of those plastic like 3-drawer bin things. And this fits right in the top drawer, so I can just pull it open. It's right next to me, and I can just reach in there and grab whatever I need. It's super easy. I love that. Okay, so that is all of the makeup that I think is worth mentioning that I have. I do have more, but it's just a bunch of crap. If you all would like to see a video where I'm talking about makeup that is just awful, completely awful, like stuff that's so bad I did not even mention it in this video, let me know. Also, if you have not seen, on Facebook I now have a group page for my YouTube channel. It is called Smexy Penguins Waddle, and I called it that because a group of penguins on land is called a waddle. So instead of trying to penguin fam or some crap like that, I just put Smexy Penguins Waddle, and I thought it was really cute. So come and join that group. I'll be posting sneak peeks to videos. I'm going to come up with a filming schedule instead of all of this crazy stuff where I'm like, oh, I'm putting this awesome video up tomorrow, and then yeah, Las Vegas. So come and join that group and hang out with us. I have a few friends and a lot of family members in there, and we're having a lot of fun in that group so far, so you should come and hang out with us too. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't already and you would like to, then hit subscribe and become my friend. I'm lonely. Man, I really need to stop saying that. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!